Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of To The Point. Today's topic of discussion is public interest litigation. First of all, let's see why is it in the news. The Madurai bench of Madras High Court Bar Association has succeeded in restoring the right of the bench to hear all kinds of public interest litigation, that is PIL petitions, including those that concern issues related to the entire state. Now let's discuss about public interest litigation, that is PIL. PIL is the use of the law to advance human rights and equality or raise issues of broad public concern. The concept of public interest litigation has been borrowed from the American jurisprudence. In Indian law, PIL means litigation for the protection of public interest. It is a litigation introduced in a court of law, not by the aggrieved party, but by the court itself or by any other private party. It is the power given to the public by courts through judicial activism. It can be filed only in the Supreme Court or the High Court. The concept of PIL is suited to the principles enshrined in Article 39A of the Constitution of India to protect and deliver prompt social justice with the help of law. Areas where PIL can be filed are pollution, terrorism, road safety, constructional hazards, etc. Now moving on to significance. PIL is an important instrument of social change and for maintaining the rule of law and accelerating the balance between law and justice. The original purpose of PILs have been to make justice accessible to the poor and the marginalized. It democratizes the access of justice to all. It helps in judicial monitoring of state institutions like prisons, asylums, protective homes, etc. It is an important tool for implementing the concept of judicial review. Now let's discuss about the issues. First is misuse. The number of cases pending in courts is already high and the misuse of PILs is increasing. In 2010, the SC had expressed considerable displeasure over PILs involving personal or irrelevant cases and issued certain guidelines to the courts for accepting PILs. Conundrum of competing rights. PIL actions may sometimes give rise to the problem of competing rights. For instance, when a court orders the closure of a polluting industry, the interest of the workmen and their families who are deprived of their livelihood may not be taken into account by the court. Procrastination. PIL matters concerning the exploited and disadvantaged groups are pending for many years. Inordinate delays in the disposal of PIL cases may render many leading judgments merely of academic value. And judicial overreach. Cases of judicial overreach by the judiciary in the process of solving socio-economic or environmental problems can take place through the PILs. Now lastly, moving on to the way forward. Former Attorney General Soli Sorabji opinions 3 basic rules for regulating abuse of PIL. Reject dubious PIL at the threshold and in appropriate cases with exemplary cost. In cases where important project or socio-economic regulations are challenged after gross delay, such petitions should be thrown out the very threshold on the ground of laches. Just because a petition is termed as PIL does not mean that ordinary principles applicable to litigation will not apply. PIL petitioners should be in strict terms such as providing indemnity or giving an adequate undertaking to the court to make good the damage if PIL is ultimately dismissed. Now is the time for practice question. Which of the following judicial pronouncements did not have a direct impact on the concept of public interest litigation in India? 1. SP Gupta vs. Union of India 1981. 2. MC Mehta vs. Union of India 1987. 3. Berobari Union Case 1960. 4. Husainara Khatun vs. State of Bihar 1979. Choose the correct answer. Only one of the above, only two of the above, only three of the above, or all four. Send the answer of this question in the comment section. Stay tuned for the next episode. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. For more informative content, like, share and subscribe. And do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.